Welcome class. Today's topic is simple interest. We're going to go straight to the point. The formula you need to in simple interest is equals to what? P R what? T. Now the P is the principal amount. Meaning that the P is the what? The present amount of money you want to invest. YR, P is principal, R is what? The rate. And rate is always in percentage. If, for example, I give you 8%, it's simply what? 8 divided by what? 100. So it's going to be 0.08 in what? Decimal. Now, while your T is measured in what? Your T is years, and your T simply means what? Time. And then our I is what? Our interest. Are you with me? Good. Now, this is the formula you need to calculate what? Simple interest. Now, let's go to the proper stuff. You have an example. You have an example at the board. John invests 5,000 in a saving account at an annual interest rate of 7% for 5 years. Now the question is, how much money did he earn in interest? And number B is, what is the total value of his savings account at this point? Now what you need to do is what? We are going to write our beautiful formula, which is what? T. And from the question you can see the money he invested, the money you have, you want to invest. You have the money, that is your principal. And your principal here is what? 5,000, right? And then we already have that the rate is what? 7%. And I told you that whenever you have 7%, it's 7 divided by what? 100. So this is 0.07, right? So you have times 0.07, right? And then you have what? The years, which is what? 5. So this times this should give you what? Your interest should be 1,750, right? So this is your interest. And this is what? The solution to what? Number 1, A. Now, number B says, what is the total value of his savings account at this point? The total amount, the total value of his savings account at this point is not going to be what? Your interest. Because after 5 years, he have invested 5,000. So what is the total value of his savings at this point after 5 years? So it's simple. It's just simply what? 175, your interest plus what? The principal. And this will give you what? 750 what? $6,750 what? Dollars. Right? And that is your answer to this. This is so simple. Now let's go to question number 2. Henry invests 8,000 into an account paying an annual interest rate of what? 8.7%. How many years will it take for him? How many years will it take for him to earn this amount in interest? Right? Good. Now, this amount in interest. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to write a beautiful formula, which is what? T. He invested. So this is what? Our P is what? 8,000. Now, we have a rate of what? 8.7. We are going to have to divide it by 100. So it's going to be 0.0187, right? Good. Now, the next thing is, he invests this. Now, they want to know how many years will it take for him to earn this. That means this is the interest. Now, they want to know what? Our time. So, you already have your interest to be what? 487 what? 2. Now, all we have to do is just cross multiply and our answer will flow what? Naturally. So, all you have to do is 8,000 times this. 8,000 times this will give you what? 696. Right? Then everything is T. Then we have 487 what? 2, which is equal to this. For me to get my T, it's just what? 872 divided by what? 69 what? 6. So 872 divided by 696 is going to give you 7. And my answer is in what? Yes. Are you with me? Good. Now, Adamu invests 3,000 into a saving account. In 4 years, he earns a total of 768 in interest. What is the annual interest rate offered by this account? So what we want to find is the annual interest rate. Right? Good. So what we are going to do right now is to what? By now you are supposed to what? Pause the video and then solve the thing yourself, please. Because our beautiful formula is P is what? PRT. But what we want to find is what? The rate. But we have interest of what? 4872. And our principal is what? Now our principal is... No, I made a mistake. We have 768 as our interest, right? And our principal is what? 3,000, right? Good. Then you have our rate, which is what they asked us to find. Then the time is what? The time is 4. The 4 years here. So we have what? 4. Now, all we have to do is just cross multiply and get our own answer. So this time this should give you what? 12,000, right? And then you have R here. So here is 768, which is equal to this. So all you have to do is what? 768 divided by what? 12,000. And this should give you 0.064. And this is in decimal. Remember, rate, we normally used to like keeping rate. Rate is always in what? In percentage. So all you have to do to convert this to percentage is what? You times it by what? 100. And this will give you what? 6.4%. Alright? Good. Let's go to example number 4. In example number 4, James invests what? 2,500 to an account paying 8% annual interest. How many years will it take for his account to reach this? So they want to know what the total number of years is going to take his account to reach this. But I want you to look at this question very well. Look at it very well. James invested this, so our principal is what? 2,000, 25,000, right? Good. Now, but they want to know in how many years will it take for his account to reach this, the future amount. So if he have a principal, he invested this, plus what interest will he get this? So please understand the question. He invested this plus interest. They want to know in how many years will he get this? Are you with me? So principal plus interest is going to be the what? The future amount, right? Good. So you have the principal, which is this plus this, to give you this. So for you to have your interest, is what going to be what? 43,000 minus what? 25,000. And this should give you what? This should give you 18,000. Right? So you have your interest. Now all you have to do is what? Just find your time. And our interest is what? PRT. And right now we have what? 18,000. And you have a total of what? Your principal is what? 25,000. And you have your rate of 0.08. And it's time you want to find. So all you have to do is what? This time this should give you what? This time this will give you 2,000. And then you have 18,000 here. So, and you have your T. So all we have to do is just divide 18,000 divided by 2,000. And that should give you what? 9 years. So our time is what? 9 years. So